Hello, how's it going, everybody? Cheap Noise coming in. Just finished listening to Moving Pictures on vinyl. Nice. I actually have that one on vinyl. Lady Freebeat got it for me, the reissue a couple years back. I don't think I've opened it yet, honestly. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I need to crack open. Welcome to the weekly live stream that almost didn't happen. I went to set up the stream this morning, and YouTube basically said, hey, live streaming is not available for your account. And I went through with YouTube support and everything, and they couldn't fix it. And they said, hey, wait 24 hours and see if it works. So I waited a couple hours, and I was just about to cancel the live stream, and then it started working. So, yeah, I guess we're good. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let's get a quick test of the SmplTrek as well here. Let's just grab a random kit. Yeah, cool. Sounds good for me. Hopefully it sounds good for all of you. Today I wanted to use the SmplTrek alongside like the Roland J-6 and the PO32 Tonic to try and come up with some sounds to use in a track. Maybe in honor of Moving Pictures, we'll try something in an odd time signature like 7/4 or something like that. Excuse me one moment while I cough my lungs out. Okay, I'm back. Going to very carefully adjust the camera lens. There we go. And I'm going to plug in an input, a pair of inputs here in the back of the SmplTrek that go down to this one 3.5 millimeter jack, which we will use to sample the Roland J-6 here. Everyone says volume is good. Awesome. Finally getting to the point where I can set things up and then just like sit down and start streaming. I come into the studio about 20 minutes before it's time to go, and I'm just good. So that feels good. That feels nice. That's been the goal this whole time. Let's go ahead and get out of the drum kit. We will go ahead and close that drum kit track. Turn on external monitoring. And I don't have anything coming in, so we will check our recording source. That's why. Huh. Very weird. I only have a mono signal coming in. Interesting. Huh. That's all right. We'll record mono. Don't really know why that's happening. My cable might be bad too. Anyway, I'm going to turn off chord mode and just record some single notes here on the J6. Got my delay and reverb turned off. Let's go and find a different preset, shall we? Find a different sound. Let's go down a couple octaves. That's cool right there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and sample that, shall we? So, excuse me, to get the sampling function, sampling, there we go. I've got it ready. It's going to auto-normalize. We've got our recording, our threshold level right there. So all I have to do is hit OK. Now it's waiting to record. There we go. Just recorded like that. We're going to click Load to Track. We'll load it to track 1. We'll load it in as an instrument. Yeah. Cool. We'll say OK. Now we can jump up. It's a bit high. Yeah, that works for me. What is my go-to synth for chiptune sounds? I really like the granular and wavetable engines in the Polyend Tracker for chiptune. But if I'm just picking a synth off the rack for one, For chiptune sounds, it's probably the PO20 Arcade, honestly, because you don't have to do any work to get the sounds right where you want them. The Volca keys can be pretty good for it too, but it does take a little bit of sonic manipulation to get to where you want. But if I just want to pick up and play some chiptune, PO20 Arcade is the way to go. I like that right there. Let's turn on the metronome here. Okay, we are going to be in 7. So I'm going to go to scene 1 and go into the settings here. And I'm going to set it to 7, 8. Oh, the Mega Man. I totally forgot about the Mega Man. Yes, the Mega Man also has amazing chiptune sounds. How did I forget the Mega Man? Yeah, the Mega Man is also fantastic. Okay, so there's our scene with our metronome in 7. Now I actually have to go into the clip settings here and set the length to 14. So 14 steps. Cool. Let's go ahead and try to throw this down, shall we? I kind of messed up. But you know what? I'll leave the B flat in there. It sounds kind of cool. Yeah, nice. I kind of want to get another sound and layer it here on the J-6. Maybe not, though. Maybe we'll just leave it where it is for now. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot the Mega Man. Okay, so we've got our bass line there. Let's sample some drums. Let's come up with a drum kit. We'll make one of these up on the fly here. These are all just the stock PO32 tonic sounds. I think I have the send to the reverb on. Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it? Mixer. Not project. Yeah, I have it maxed out. Let's turn that off for now. Why can't I hear it now? That's weird. What the heck? Okay. Weird. A little glitchy there, I guess. Brenda, you heard Teenage Engineering might be updating the PO series? I've heard some rumors of the pocket operators, coming back. Or not rumors, but I've seen some reports of them coming back at like $100 US. Which, I mean, that's a fair price for the KO, the Speak, the Tonic. The Tonic is easily worth $100, especially because you can get a discount on the Microtonic software. It knocks it down to like $70 US. That's a great combo, by the way. But I don't think like the Arcade or like the Office or the Rhythm, the Robot, I don't think any of those are worth $100. Anyway, let's do some sampling here. I'm just going to play all the sounds I want. Okay, I definitely got some extra ones in there, but that's okay. Let's chop it up here. It's going to auto chop. It's going to try its best anyway. Sensitivity we will set to 7 for now. It's going to try to auto slice. Okay, honestly, I know it missed a couple at the end, but that's my bad for having so many different sounds in there. I'm just going to leave that as is. We're going to call it good. I'm going to create a drum kit. Just going to do this. Assign them like so. Bump the table. We'll load it to track 2 here. Maybe they update the hardware. If they do update the hardware, I could see the POs becoming worth it, especially like on the arcade. If they implement kind of like a scale mode, a key and scale mode like they have on the Mega Man and the Speak, that could be really, really cool. Strill Life, welcome. Hope you enjoy this little SmplTrek session we got going on here. Just sampled the PO32 tonic into the SmplTrek. Trying to wrap my head around the kit here. Okay, looks like we've got some choke issues here. So to solve those, we actually go into the drum kit itself. Go to page 2. No, I'm wrong. Hang on, it's been a minute. Where are the settings for the choke? Let's see here. It definitely has been a minute since I've messed with this. Edit drum kit. Kit parameters. No. Instrument parameters. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to turn the choke groups off for everything except the closed and open hi-hat. So the closed hi-hat chokes the open hi-hat. Yeah, export would be very cool for the pocket operators, like proper export. Definitely would be neat. We're going to save this real quick, and we'll just go overwrite. There we go. Okay, now... Okay. Cool. Right on. If you're debating between the SmplTrek and the MPC, the MPC is very, very powerful. I like the SmplTrek way more, personally. But then again, the part of electronic music and just music in general that I like the most is actually just like writing and arranging music rather than experimenting with all the sounds and stuff like that. The SmplTrek's main workflow is very, very much a songwriter's toolkit, whereas the MPC is a lot more of like a beat maker's toolkit, if that makes sense. You can definitely write full music on the MPC, but the MPC, I think, excels at shorter snippets of music that are very, very highly produced, whereas this is more of a songwriting sketchpad. That kind of my opinion. I think the SmplTrek is more for like sampling your favorite sounds and just taking them with you on the go so you can write music with them, if that makes sense. Whereas the MPC is more about sampling the sounds and mangling them into making beats and new stuff from those. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to have a listen here to that, and let's play it. Kind of feeling that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and change our sequence length. Let's do 28 steps. So we'll go 2 measures long here. Here we go. Okay, I like that too. I'm going to throw that in. Yeah, it's pretty groovy. Let's go ahead and actually swing it. And let's swing the bass part too. Which you can jump around between your different tracks, by the way, with function, and then the corresponding track button. Very handy. Yeah, that's neat. I kind of want something on the top, though. I don't know if I want more percussion. Actually, yeah, I think I do. I'm just going to go into one of the stock drum kits here. And I know there's a percussion kit. Ooh, what if we have that as like a constant? Like it starts off on the offbeat and cha 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 cha. Yeah, that's neat. Let's record. Except I messed that up and I forgot to set the pattern length, the clip length here to 28 steps. Here we go. And then I hit the wrong pad. I'm just gonna leave that. Mistakes are fun. There we go, yeah. Cool. I don't know. Simple patterns like that make me really happy. Just like fun little groovy stuff in odd meter. Basically, if I can get it stuck in my head, if I'm just walking around the apartment or something like that and I hear a melody that I came up with in the studio, I'll typically start to like add on it or like imagine stuff with it in my head, and that's where a lot of my melodic or a lot of my song ideas actually come from. So while this might not seem like the most productive thing, it's just kind of how my brain works. Let's add something over the top now here. So we will bring the J-6 back in. That's not at all in the right key. That could be neat for the melody. Hi Jackson, how are you today? We're doing okay after YouTube decided to actually let me stream. That was crazy. Let's go up an octave. Just gonna record this C right here. But I'm going to give it a ton of reverb on the J6 because the SmplTrek's reverb is kind of, I don't know, it's different. We'll go over it in a minute, but let's go ahead and record this. Now, I didn't like that at all. I held it too long. We'll go ahead and load it as an instrument, though. That is not at all what I said to do. Let's try that again. I hit cancel, I just realized. Load to track. There we go. Okay. Now we can go into the instrument settings and actually turn up the release. I don't know. Is that kind of a cool sound for a stab? Maybe? Maybe not. Let's send it to... Let's go to our effects real quick here. We'll do an insert effect here on track 4, which is, that's the track we're on. We'll go delay, and... Let's have a listen. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that or not. All my music is so weird. I'm sorry that you all have to put up with this. Ooh, wah could be fun. Back to track 4. Oh, forgot where I was. Yeah, we'll record something like that. That's just fine. We'll go sequence length 28 steps. Here we go. Ooh, that's neat. That kind of messes with your head a little bit, doesn't it? What did we pick here? We were on the auto wah. I wonder what it sounds like just by itself, actually. I'm also very wishy-washy with my decisions. You'll notice I go back and forth a lot. That's hard to wrap my head around, that little pattern, actually. That's fun, though. I love when that happens. Let's go ping pong delay for our send effect, and then we will actually go into the mixer here and send a little bit of that over to the delay. That's it. That's the ticket right there. Yeah, I'm going to bring down the level a little bit. We could EQ it, but I don't think we'll need to do that yet. Certainly, not this early on. Let's go to a second scene now. And for this scene, if I go function and 2, I can play with the effects here the parameters of the scene. And we'll leave our time signature at 4. Actually, what happens if I function scene 1, hang on. Function an A to copy scene 1 and paste it to scene 2. And then what happens if we go to the scene 2 settings and set it to 4/4? Even though all the individual clips are in 7/8. Okay, well now we can go in and mess with each individual clip. I don't think anything happens, actually. Let's go... Oh, that's groovy as hell. If we leave the drums in 4/4 but keep everything else in 7, yeah. Or sorry, the bass in 4/4. Yeah. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Let's play scene 1 and then we'll send it to scene 2 and see how it goes. It's gonna switch over right here. Wait, why didn't it switch over? Function scene 1. Repeats are 4. Huh. Oh, because I have to hit play. I'll do it manually. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's really neat. I kind of want to combine those into one. You can't really do that on the SmplTrek, though, which is sort of a bummer. Jackson, the weather is a bit too hot for you in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I'm in Oregon, and it's about 90 out right now. I guess not crazy. But yeah, nothing like it. Well, I guess, I don't know. Usually this time of year it does get pretty hot. Your weirdness makes me feel better. Yeah, I'm pretty weird, especially in my music. I don't know. I did studio work for so long, like just playing drums for people in the studio for so long, and those are just the most boring sessions. Like it's just the most. You just sit down. It's the same 4/4 song. Like I don't know how many times I don't know how long you can stand hearing like a 1-5-6-4 chord progression, or any combination of those chords really, and play drums over it before you start to want to branch out and get into weird time signatures and weird music and I don't know, just having fun, like actually experimenting, like trying to push your own talent too, rather than just coming up with the same BS that like everybody does. Am I liking the SmplTrek workflow? Yeah, I really like the SmplTrek workflow. When I first got it, it was okay. I mean, shout out to Sonicware. They sent it to me for free to use for season 1 of Sample Something. I was very, very excited to get my hands on it, and using it, like learning it, was a struggle. There was a lot, and I think learning it still would be a struggle for a lot of people, just because it's a very different device. But with all the latest updates, specifically 5.0 with like fast sampling and all that, yeah, I really do like it. And I love that it's battery powered if I want it to be, and that I can just kind of hold it like a video game or like a Game Boy and just go like that. Yeah, I really do enjoy it. This channel is the epitome of that meme where the music I make perfectly avoids being music that I like or music that makes money. Okay, so that's fair, but I don't know. A lot of times I like what I wind up making. I'm just kind of awkward about it on camera, but I'm really liking this. In fact, I want to record a one-shot track here. We're gonna plug in the 32 here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do some live modulation stuff here. Let's go ahead and record track 5. So I hold it down, quick sampling, and here we go. All right, there we go. Got that recorded. We are going to set that up as a one-shot. Whoop. There we go. Next. Okay. I'm just going to put it on bar or beat 1 here. There we go. That's what I was thinking would happen. It's just going to loop it over and over. So, let's go ahead and extend the length of this pattern here to 128 steps. Sure, so it's only going to come through the first time. Particular noise. You recently posted a jam of your SmplTrek controlling the prologue. Privia and a bass on Ableton. Oh, nice. Do you like using the SmplTrek with Ableton? I haven't really done that yet. You're novice and you've only done loop tracks? Honestly, like, I don't know. I'm not really into slicing beats, but finger drumming, I don't know. Finger drumming is something that I really enjoy because it's, a smaller scale of what I did professionally for a long time, which is play the drums. And I still guess I still do get technically paid to play the drums when we do the live shows. YouTube does make money. But yeah, I've really fallen in love with finger drumming. It's just a lot of fun. Practice is all I can give you for advice. Let's go ahead and check out our SmplTrek kit here. Or sorry, our PO32 kit. Feeling something like that. I'm going to turn the click on here. Let's try this. I'm going to do it without recording first. Okay, we'll do something like that. Yeah. Let's set this to 64 steps long, and here we go. Let's completely forgot what I played. Let's try this again. Clear, by the way, function and clear, and then just confirm. Super easy. I love how fast some of the shortcuts are on the SmplTrek. Those are the kinds of things that really improved the workflow. That kind of took a while to get us there, but once Sonicware did implement them, it became a much better device. I love it now. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Kind of break it down a little bit, as it were. Let's go back to track 1. Let's see, and let's go back to scene 2, actually, or scene 1. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in C. I don't know, something like that. We'll drop down to A minor there. Let's go for it. I guess not A minor. Where are we? I don't know. I'm not a music theory person. That's an A. I know that. Here we turn on the click. So I have a count in. Whoop. No. Yeah, that is where I want to be. Here we go. Totally forgot to change the pattern length to 64. There we go. Okay, we're gonna... Some of those notes are a little too close together for my liking. You hear that? Let's drop down here, and here we can edit like velocity, on timing, off timing, level. This might not be the best sound to use here. Yeah, I'm gonna clear it. I'm gonna play something a little more spaced out. Particular noise. Oh, you were using Ableton just to route the MIDI. I see. Still, I'd be curious to know how that went with the SmplTrek. I don't think I've ever actually plugged the SmplTrek into the computer, honestly. Let's try this again. That is not the right note. Here we go. There we go, that's better. Yeah, much groovier. Let's see if we can find maybe like some kind of bell sound on the J-6. Let's see, we get 4 instrument tracks to work with, and right now we're using only 2. We have 2 drum tracks, 2 instrument tracks, and a one-shot track. Just going through presets. Just looking for anything that really grabs my attention. Nigel says, okay. Not sure what that's in reference to, but, okay. Thumbs up. That could be neat, actually. Yeah, why not? We'll sample that. Let's just go track 6. Here we go. And sampled. We'll load it as an instrument track. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Back to page 1 there. The release up. Ooh. Something weird going on there with the sound, isn't it? Have I used the J-6 to hang on. I need to move chat. Oh, have I used it to chord sequence the SmplTrek yet? No, I haven't. I wasn't going to do that today. I was more focused on just like getting some sounds into the into the SmplTrek. That could be cool though. Okay, what is going on? That sounds bad. Let's go into our mixer here. Whoop. Are we on instrument 6? Yeah. Let's go into this slot here to scene 3. That's where we are. I'm going to record something in, and then we'll go ahead and mess with the EQ and see if we can't get rid of that nastiness. Not really sure where that came from. We only on scene 3? Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Click on. Here we go. Forgot what I was playing. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, let's let that play now. Let's get the click out of there. Actually sounds kind of cool. Just with the default bandpass filter. Yeah, let's get some delay to that too. Just send it full blast over there. That's groovy. Yeah. Do I have a go-to device that I use when I want or when I have an idea? The SmplTrek. Honestly, I need something that powers on fast and can instantly get sounds or very quickly get sounds into it. So the SmplTrek's a big go-to for me. Also the OP1. But I try not to use the OP1 a lot because I kind of like to stay more, I don't know, in touch with the gear that I actually use on the channel, if that makes sense. I really do love the OP1. I probably won't ever sell it. But I don't really like to feature it too much on the channel just because of how ridiculously expensive it is. So yeah, it's a lot of the times it's been the SmplTrek for me. The Deluge is also great because, again, you just sit down, you've got an instrument right there in a grid. If I've got something rhythmically in my head, the Deluge is a pretty big go-to for me. Also, the PO32 Tonic, if it's in 4/4, then the Tonic really has everything I need. I also have my hands on a mystery piece of gear that I guarantee you none of you have heard of, that won't be out for a bit, that I've been kind of helping to test, and that has also been a very big go-to piece of gear for me. So that's the first time I've mentioned that on the main channel. I've been teasing patrons about that for a while, which if you're not a patron of the channel, by the way, and you'd like to be, you can head over to patreon.com/freebeat. It basically starts as little as just $1 a month. That gets you access to things like our private Discord server, weekly behind-the-scenes vlogs, and content every single day. I do at least posting over there every single day. So you always get some little fun tidbit or something. One of my favorite things I've ever shared with the patrons is some of the ridiculous like sponsor emails I get from brands, but I don't know, those are super funny. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, fun things like that. Anyway, let's get back into this because I'm actually enjoying where this is going. All right, let's hear how all of these link together, shall we? Yeah, I really like that. We're going to go into track 6 and do one of my favorite things. We're going to actually duplicate the pattern. So now it's 126 or 128 steps long, but it duplicated everything we have in there, which is really nice. So I can go to the end of the pattern here, and this note right here, which is a D, yeah, we can go in and delete it. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Right there. I'm about to hit A. There we go. And make it a C. And we can drag that out a bit. There we go. Let's have a listen now. Yeah, that works pretty well. Then let's throw it back up to the top. So we'll take scene 1. Oh, I messed that up. Scene 1, there we go. Copy it into scene 4. And we'll also take scene 2 and copy that into scene 5. And that's actually going to allow us to go in to scenes 1 and 2 and take a few elements out. So let's take out, what's track 4? Yeah, we'll take that out. So function and clear to clear it. Yeah, I'm going to kind of build this up into almost like a live performance here. Let's give it a shot. No promises. We'll see how this goes. Are there any fun like Master Effects? Vinyl? Cassette? Performing on the SmplTrek's pretty fun. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Fun little jam. I'm going to save that right now because I quite like that. We're going to save this as 7, what's the day? The 19th. 7 -19. There we go. Cool. Now the beauty of the SmplTrek too is that I can export into Ableton. So I can, just continue to work with that. Wish I wouldn't have kept the tempo at 120. I wish I would have changed it. That's something I'm trying to do a little bit more, is get away from the 120 BPM. Groovy music. Thank you, Nigel. I try. If I slow down the tempo, does the SmplTrek time stretch the sampled sounds, or do they stay the same length? I believe they stay the same length if we change the tempo actively. Let's give that a shot. Yeah. However, you can time stretch on the SmplTrek, so let's try that. It's been a while since I've done this, so bear with me. Internal microphone. Okay. Don't know why I don't have monitoring active. Oh no. Stop it. Let's try. Here we go. I'm going to move this boom mic out of my way here, and then mic arm, and get down here and try to do something here. Let's go. Well, that's embarrassing. I didn't have auto ready to go. Let's try it again. Okay, what the heck? It didn't go. It's because it wasn't waiting. One more time. Okay, I just realized I messed up. I wanted to do time stretch, and then I sampled something like perfectly in time. So we'll just sample something right now. Here we go. Okay. We'll say done. Let's go to the pool. Sample project. Should be this one here. Yeah. Awful. Let's normalize it first here. Still very quiet. Let's time stretch it. We'll go rhythmic. Sure. Time signature is 7/8 for 1 bar at 120 BPM. Hit execute. I may have done this wrong. It's been a minute. Yeah. I messed that up. Let's delete that. And let's try this one more time. Time stretch. Rhythmic. Time sig 7/8. And we'll go 2 bars. I think that's what I wanted. There you go. Time stretched it. Might be kind of quiet to hear that. Let's put a loop in here. Or no, sorry. You can also record loops live, which is cool. We'll call it a one-shot track. Not sure why it's being like this. 120 BPM. We gotta zoom it, right? It's been a minute. I don't really time stretch stuff. Like, as a drummer, I typically just play what I want to play at the right time. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm using the wrong mode here. BPM, there we go. 120 bars. 1. There we go. Put that right there. Let's turn up the volume. Shall we? Velocity, that's what I meant. Here we go. Oh, and I forgot to set the actual length of my pattern here. Okay, so clearly I messed something up. It's been a minute since I've done this. Yeah, not really sure what's going on. Huh. I did a whole video about it right when 5.0 came out, and Sonicware. I actually did a sponsored video with Sonicware, and they had me make a whole kind of tutorial and walkthrough on like all the new sampling features and time stretching and stuff. But I just don't time stretch in my music. I don't really like sampling other people's music, so I don't really have too much of a reason to time stretch. I'd rather just play it myself live, you know, and just record that. So it can do it. I promise you it can do it. And once you have it down, it works quite well. I remember being pretty impressed with how easy it was. But it's just not something I do, and I honestly haven't done it since like 3 months ago when this came out. Yeah. Sorry. That's just what it is. I just don't really time stretch at all. I just have no need for it really in my personal workflow. Yeah, $429 US for the SmplTrek. I think it's a pretty solid device, under $500. I wish it was $399. I don't know what the extra $29 does there, or $30 does, but if Sonicware had not sent me one, I can honestly say I would have purchased one, just because it really suits a lot of what I want and need from a device. It's just, it's very easy for songwriting. I love that I can, well, here, we'll do this. This is how we'll end the stream today. Gonna grab my bass guitar. Hopefully hopefully you can hear me. Give me a second. Hopefully you can hear me. Plugging in my Fender Squier P bass. Oh yeah. And on the back, you could just plug a guitar or bass right into the left input there. Simply go to the input, set it to guitar. Forgot what I played. I don't know, C is not a great key for me on the bass. Yeah, I'm also just not a bassist. I'm just completely self-taught. So maybe we'll just play something like that. I don't know. But we're basically good to record a loop. So let's loop something. Except we have to set up our loop track ahead of time. I do know that. So we'll go loop. And length will be 1 bar. That's fine. Loop record. Here we go. just like that. There you go. Just a little fun you can have. Just plug it right into it. Just like that. Yeah. I don't know. I really appreciate how easy it is to jam on the bass. That's one reason. I forgot who it was. Someone asked what my go-to device is. Jackson L. Asked what my go-to device is when I have an idea. The SmplTrek's one of them, just specifically for the fact that I can just like bust out the bass. I'm a terrible bassist, but I get a lot of ideas just messing around. Yeah, that's as much of that as I can play. Whoops, just hit my drum set with the neck of the bass. Cool. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just very convenient. It can do a lot very easily. I don't really think you're going to be producing full tracks on the SmplTrek alone, but you're going to lay your groundwork on it. And then from there, you can just simply go down to audio export. You can export your mix down or your individual tracks, and you can just tell it which ones you'd like to export. I click OK. It does take a minute. Shouldn't have done this live. It takes a minute, but it just goes right to the SD card on the side of the unit there. That's it. Like I said, it does take a minute. There you go. So now all those tracks are saved, including the little bass loop we just played, are all saved on my SD card, and I can pop those into the computer and go for it. So yeah, that's the SmplTrek. I really enjoy it. One of my favorite devices to work on. Let's get... Ooh, I'll show you one more thing, how easy it is to copy and paste parts around. So let's say I wanted this loop here to go into scene 2. I just simply make sure I've selected it. A, or function in A, copy it, and then paste it in scene 2. And here we go. Yeah, there you go. All right, well, it is now 6 o'clock local time for me, which means I need to go start working on cooking some dinner for myself and Lady Freebeat. I've got some veggies prepared already. I just need to boil some water for some pasta and whip up a little sauce, and it's going to be dinner time, I think. Oh, and we have a salad kit from the store, which aren't my favorite, but it's a fast way and easy way to get veggies in there. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. glad this stream went actually pretty smooth, considering the rough start I had with YouTube telling me that I wouldn't be able to stream for some reason. Glad they figured that out, and it just kind of resolved itself. I've got the building blocks of a fun track here. I'm not quite sure what I'll do with it, but I have a folder on my computer of ideas, and when I'm looking for inspiration, I go into that folder and just kind of see what I've been up to in the past year or so. So that's probably where this one will go. I quite dig it, and we'll see what happens to it, as the year progresses. So again, thank you everybody so very much for being here. Appreciate everybody hanging out and watching me mess around on the SmplTrek. These Wednesday live streams are becoming kind of a weekly thing. So we'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully, same time and place. Let me know if you'd like to do an hour later. Start at 6 and end at 7 Pacific time. I've had some people ask for that. Some people have said it's perfect right where it is. 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific is a very convenient time for me, which is why I do it. It's also the same time I upload videos every day, which is another reason just to try and keep it consistent. I guess I don't upload videos every day anymore, but I've been doing a lot of shorts. I don't know, I'm rambling now. But anyway, next proper video, there is going to be a short tomorrow. Next proper video will be on Friday. We're going to be working with the Volca keys in that one. Also, be sure to check out my upcoming live stream concert, Freebeat Live, Just Married. It's going to be a fun wedding-themed live stream concert in my friend Oliver's garage. We've got like a full light show and everything. If you haven't been to a Freebeat Live show, be sure to check it out. It's going to be, Friday, August 11th, I believe is the date, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and then another one the next morning, Saturday, August 12th at 11 a.m. Pacific. The show, I'm not exactly sure how long it is yet. We're still ironing it out, but hope to see you there. There's going to be some of my patrons' music featured at intermission, so hopefully you can be there. But again, thank you so much for being here. Love you all very much. If anyone else has anything else to say in chat, be sure to get it in now. But if you haven't checked out the Patreon page yet, $1 a month gets you access to our Discord server. A lot of great people in there, including a brand new sample swap section that starts at $5. But we've got some cool samples in there already, and I'm going to be depositing some in the near future as well. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. We will see in a short tomorrow, and then we'll see you in a main channel video on Friday. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. That was my chair squeaking. I did not just pass gas. Don't worry. Bye for real.